Weed was initially made illegal because of racism. This had nothing to do with health. And today I'm going to give you a little bit of history as to why weed was made illegal in the first place. So hi, I'm Ivy Wamahiga. I'm a certified trainer, a psychotherapist who has a background in pharmacology of addiction and substance abuse counseling. So during the Mexican Revolution, when Mexicans now started coming into the States, this was during the Great Depression and people were losing out on jobs. And when they came into the States, they were also bringing the marijuana culture inside the States. So people were starting to be like, if marijuana now becomes illegal, at least the Mexicans will go back to their country, which will relieve a lot of work for people who are actually in the States. So Mexicans and Black Americans, who are also jazz musicians, were viewed as a bad culture because they were bringing drugs inside the country. So now in the 1930s, the head of the Federal Bureau of Narcotics, his name was Harry J. Anslinger, he started really focusing on racism and how he is going to ban marijuana to focus on the racist cases. So what he actually started to do, he started saying that weed is making minority groups to become violent and to incite violence inside the country. He started saying that the purity of white people will be impacted because now Black men will start having sex with white women. And he also started saying that reefer makes Black people think that they are better than white people. So reefer actually being marijuana. So they actually created a film called Reefer Madness, which was supposed to propagate propaganda about weed. The film itself was full with a lot of incitement and full of false information to make people in the country now think that weed was completely a bad thing. So they started doubling down when it comes to the minority groups and now making weed illegal. So this actually brought the marijuana tax ban, which was brought in 1937, which actually now just led to weed being banned. USA was actually not the first country to ban weed, but now when USA did it, now this brought a global influence as to why other countries were actually supposed to ban weed. So weed was not made illegal because of any problem when it came to health. It was made illegal purely because of racism in the United States. So I hope today you have learned something. Also, I'm launching my new merch. This is called I Wasn't High, I Was Hiding. This is actually my favorite cup among them all. And you can start pre-ordering this week, and we are starting to launch next week. For this week, this goes for 950 bucks. And this next one is also going for 950 bucks. This one has been written, this one has been written high on knowledge, and it has a broccoli cap, which is super, super cute. And also for the next one, we have a green one. This is also called high in knowledge. And these caps are just a representative of the fact that we do talk about science meeting drugs. And I feel y'all would look super, super good on these. So pre-order these on my DM and rock these things like me. Bye.